Hello, Good Vibe Tribe. Lauren Bentley here with Good Vibrations, Complete Health and Wellness. Welcome to a Yoga Flow for Clarity. If you have a pressing question going on in that beautiful mind of yours and you just can't seem to figure out what to do, this is a beautiful practice for you. We're going to take a few moments to get out of the head and into the body and get in touch with your inner being to provide you with the answers that you need. Nothing is needed today except for your yoga mat and some water or maybe some herbal tea. And just a quick note, so I am filming during the Arctic blast. So if you are in the Midwest area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Temperatures are reaching like negative 35 degrees today. Yes, negative 35 degrees today with the wind chill. So I do have a fire going and it's blasting out some beautiful natural heat. So you can probably hear it in the background. And I just wanted to bring the awareness to that, and I hope it's not too distracting. But it is a beautiful practice to just take in the sounds around us and still be able to stay in this present tense moment. Also, another quick note, my dogs are out. Usually I put them away, but since my fire is downstairs, I don't want to put them away upstairs in the bedroom because they're two Chihuahuas and they're very cold right now. So they are also out. I know you've seen them throughout my videos, but I like to put them away just so they don't start barking or playing with each other. So just letting you know as well that you might hear them a little bit throughout this video. And with that being said, without further ado, let's get started. All right, friends, let's go ahead and begin in your most comfortable seated position. That could be sitting cross-legged or kneeling, whichever one you prefer. Perhaps you pause the video to grab yourself a blanket, block, or a pillow to sit up on, especially if your hips are particularly tight today. And let's go ahead and find that beautiful string at the top of your head, pulling you up nice and high. Long spine from the base all the way up through the neck, remembering that neck is an extension of the spine. So go ahead and find that gentle chin lock, feeling that expansion, feeling the energy flowing up and down the length of your beautiful spine. Begin to close the eye and slowly scan the body, releasing all the tension, taking some time here to get out of the mind and into the body. Oftentimes when we have a very pressing question, pressing engagement, where we have this inner conflict of what it is that we need to do, which route to take, which road to take, which path for us to take. And sometimes it can just be non-stop in our head. So it's time now to take a nice, beautiful, deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply in through the nose. Feel that cool breath enter. Follow it into the throat, the chest, the lungs, the belly, into the organs. And then open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Now take your awareness to the base of your spine. And inhale, imagine that breath traveling up the length of your spine to the top of your head. And imagine at the top of your head this opening. And on your exhale, letting it all go out of the top of your head, out of that crown chakra. Inhaling up through the base of your spine. Exhale out the top of your head. And let's do that one more time together. Inhale to the base of the spine. Exhale to the top of the head. Sitting quietly for a few moments. And begin to set your intention. The intention to find clarity on the topic at hand. Set the intention. By the end of this practice, I will have clarity around blank. Demand it. Demand it because it's rightfully yours. It's yours to know. After that intention is set, politely ask the mind to quiet down. Let the mind know that it's okay to rest. It's okay to go quiet. And then send your breath either into your heart space or the solar plexus, your gut, right in between the ribs and belly button. One of those is your center. One of those is your inner being. Trust your intuition here. As you then breathe into that space and ask your inner being to come front and center. Asking inner being to lead the way. State your intention directly to your inner being. And then pause and listen if there is already an answer. Keeping the mind quiet, keeping yourself focused on the inner being this entire practice. Let the intention go. And inhale, reach your arms up towards the heavens. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart. Just mirroring some breath with movement here. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, pulling your hands down to your heart. And one more. Inhale. Big stretch up. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Lightly bat those eyelashes open. Spread a smile across your face. Send that smile into your heart. And let's begin with some hip openers. So go ahead and if you are kneeling, go ahead and come into a cross-legged seat. So there's going to be two ways to do this hip opener. So go ahead and just pause and watch me first. The first one is to stack your right leg over the left, stacking the ankle directly over the knee. And this might be enough for you. This might be like, whoa, yes, my hips can feel this. Or you can begin to walk your hands out and find a gentle forward fold. If you just can't seem to find this stacking position, feel free and just have them cross-legged. And again, this might be enough for you, totally fine. Or you can walk your hands out and fold. So whichever one you're at, stack the legs or cross that right foot in front of the left, and then find your forward fold and begin to send your breath into that right hip. So we're starting off with some hip openers today because we hold a lot of our emotions in our hips. The main reason why we have such tight hips because we hold everything in there. So I want you to breathe into those hips and allow any emotion to come to surface that needs. Stay focused with the inner being. Okay, so stay connected to your truth, to your center, so that you know that the ego doesn't start to run the show, because before you know it, the ego can wake up and really begin to be running the show. And if you're not being present enough, it's going to take over. And here you are going through that same conflict over and over again in your mind. But we're here to find that clarity. So continue to be connected with your inner being and take a few more deep breaths into the right hip. Just noticing if anything comes up for you. If any tears need to come up, allow them to be released. Don't be afraid to cry. Crying is a sign of releasing resistance. It's beautiful. And on your next inhale, walk those hands in towards your body. And slowly switch sides. So either that left foot's going to come in front of the right, or you're going to stack the left leg directly on top of the right, with the ankles directly above the knees. And here we go. Nice, beautiful forward fold or staying upright. Breathing into the left hip now. Nice, conscious, deep breaths. Radical, conscious awareness. When inhale, walk those hands back in towards your body. Slowly release and make your way to a tabletop position. Stacking those wrists directly under the shoulders and spread those fingers so wide. Really beginning to claw into all 10 fingerprints. This is really going to take the stress off the wrists. And then round through the upper back. Really inviting the heart space to shine through the back body to the heavens. Pulling your belly button in and up towards the spine, tailbone down with the knees under the hips. Pick up the feet and then place them down, inviting each individual toenail to make contact with your mat. From the inner thigh, take your left leg back. Flex those toes down and make sure, so we're going to have a tendency to come over to that left hand. Keep the weight even between both hands. Keep yourself rounded through the upper back and keep your hips parallel with each other. Keep them squared off and begin to make some baby pulses here. Just warming up that glute. Breathing here, arrow gaze is straight down. Release the tension from the jaw, the eyebrows. Beautiful. And then pause, big breath in, exhale, nose to knee. Really rounding through the upper back body. Inhale, kick your foot back, really flex that foot as if you were pressing against the wall behind you. Exhale, nose to knee. And that final one, kick it back, find that press. And then exhale, nose to knee. And you can release that left knee down. Finding that beautiful alignment, take your right foot back. Okay, flex that right foot down. Hips parallel, weights distributed evenly. Here we go, baby pulses. Breathing deep, staying focused. Staying centered. This is a beautiful core activation, really helping us to connect even deeper with our center. Centering ourselves into clarity. Okay, now pause, really find that pressing motion. And then exhale, nose to knee, rounding through the upper back. Inhale, press it back, find that activation. Exhale, nose to knee. And the final one, press it back. And then exhale, nose to knee. Beautiful. Take your right knee down. Walk your hands out slightly in front. Curl your toes under as you take yourself up and back for the first downward facing dog. So just take a couple breaths here, pedaling out your dog, inviting one heel to the mat, followed by the other. Beginning to really press into the webbing between the thumb and the pointer finger.
The entire body is completely activated here. And then find your stillness. And then to really get deeper into the down dog alignment, I love to bend my knees generously. Really press back through the hands, inviting the belly to the tops of the thighs. And then ever so slightly begin to straighten those legs, inviting the heels down. Do you feel that? You feel how much more your upper body goes back towards your feet? And who cares if your heels aren't touching? That doesn't even matter. Don't worry your beautiful mind with any shoulds or needs or have tos, okay? Let's take 3 cleansing breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, breathing in that clarity. Inhale, look forward at your hands. Exhale, tiptoe up to the top of your mat. We'll meet in a forward fold. Bend those knees generously so that the hands can rest all the way down to the mat. And then let the head hang so heavy. Oh, yes. Feel all that tension completely melt away. Head, neck, shoulders all completely relaxing here. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Oh, this feels so good. Feel your feet and your hands connected to the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, find your version, flat back. Belly buttons pulled up really tight, squeezing those elbows towards each other. And then exhale, fold it down. Inhale, root to rise, bend those knees generously, come all the way up to stand. Arms reach up nice and high, look up, belly buttons pulled in, tailbone tucked under. Exhale, swan dive forward. 2 more times, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. I invite you to close your eyes as much as you can in this practice. Out of the mind and into the body. Exhale, fold. And that final one, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, all the way back down, forward fold. Go ahead and plant those palms, step back into the first plank, wrists under the shoulders. Spiking the heels to the back of the mat, belly button pulled in, tailbone under for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either lower your knees or come forward on the toes, elbows hugged in so tight to the side body, slowly lower down to the belly. Toenails make contact with the mat, shoulders roll back, inhale, shine your heart, cobra pose. Take a couple breaths here. Breathe into your body. Breathe into this movement. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Either push up to the knees or push to plank, downward facing dog. All right, my friends, let's flow with clarity here. First, take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, kick your right leg up. Exhale, nose to knee, top of the body is in plank. And then step it right on through, low lunge, runner's lunge. Make sure that knee is behind the toes. Roll your shoulders back and shine your heart forward. Gentle tuck with the chin, remembering that your neck is the extension of your spine. Square off your hips and then inhale all the way up. Crescent lunge, thumbs back, pinkies forward. Take a couple nice deep breaths here.
Next, exhale, opening up, warrior two, pivot on that back foot. Go ahead and take a second to peek down at your feet. Check that heel to arch connection. Right heel into the center of that back arch. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this energy up through the feet. Make sure your weight's even between both legs. You're going to press into all four corners of that right foot into the knife edge, the pinky toe side of your back foot. And really activating those legs as if you wanted to rip your mat apart. Tailbone tucks in, belly button pulled up. Beautiful strong arms with relaxed shoulders. Roll them down and back, shining your heart forward. And then look over those fingertips, keeping your mind focused. Breathe deep. You can repeat silently or out loud. I am a warrior of my choices. Inhale, reach your hand forward, flip your front palm. Exhale, take your left hand to the left thigh and right arm reaches up high, peaceful warrior. I am at peace with my decisions. Exhale, coming through for extended side angle. You can place your right hand either on your right thigh with your left hand up, or if you have a little bit more mobility, take those right fingertips down to the mat and then look up at that left hand if it's okay on the neck. Also welcome to look down, that's totally fine. Keep your tailbone tucked in and silently repeat, I am flexible with my choices. And then inhale, bring it up, back to your warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Step that left up a little bit closer to the right, squaring off to the front of the mat as you begin to come forward to that right foot. Soft bend in the right knee. Chest forward, hands in prayer at the heart. Left foot kicks back, looking straight down. Warrior three. Flex, whoop, if you fall, don't worry about it. Flex all 5 toes down to the mat. And then just let it go. I fly, I let it go. Deep breaths. Beautiful, come to stand nice and slow. Bring that knee up. Open the knee out to the side. Nice and slow. Beautiful, reach those arms up. And then take everything down. I am balanced. Beautiful, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Doing that one more time on the other side. Here we go, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, head back into your plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward on the toes or lower the knees. Find your vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. When you arrive to your down dog, take 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale, left leg up. And then exhale, nose to knee. Find that strength. And then step that left foot through. Low lunge. Check your alignment. Knee in line with the ankle, behind the toes. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And inhale, bring it up. Crescent lunge. Take a couple breaths. Feeling this powerful pose. You're so strong. And then open it up. Warrior two to the left. Check that alignment. Look down. Take a few moments here. Make sure you're safe. Shine the heart. Press your fingers disappears into the wall behind you or the imaginary wall behind you. I am the warrior of my life. Inhale, left arm reaches forward, flip that front palm. Exhale, peaceful warrior. I am at peace with my decisions. Exhale, extended side angle, your version. I am flexible with my decisions. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Right foot closer to the left. Hands to your heart, find your warrior three. Let it all go. I fly, I soar, I let it go. Deep breaths. Inhale, coming up to center. Keep that right leg lifted. Bring it in front. Take it out to the side. Arms come out. Overhead. I am balanced. Center. Release your right foot down. Beautiful. Look up at those hands. Get so tall. And then exhaling down to the midline. All the way down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, set back into your plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come forward, find your vinyasa. Feet in downward facing dog. Last 3 cleansing breaths. Slowly lower those knees and make your way to a seat, just where we started. Take your time. Close your eyes, sit up tall. Place one hand on your center. Place your opposite hand up with palm facing out. The hand that's facing out, this is you stopping all fear. Pushing away the fear, pushing away the resistance. No outside forces to tell you what to do. No shoulds, no have-tos. And then the hand that's connected to your center, this is you helping to find that clarity. Connecting deeper to the inner being, to the real you, to your soul. Release the resisting hand and place it on top of the palm that's resting on your center. Repeat your question at hand. I pray that you found your answer. I pray that you found clarity. And if not in this moment, stay focused, stay present. Your clarity will come. Let's bring your hands together at heart center. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. I am so honored to share space with all of your beautiful souls from all around this world. I am so grateful for this platform. for this community, and for my ability to create and bring to you pure extensions of my soul to your soul. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please take a quick second to subscribe just by simply clicking that subscribe button. You have no idea how much that helps continue the flow of free yoga and meditations, mindset, and workouts to you. Please share this video with a friend. Please leave a comment. And if you're not in the Move to Connect community yet, what are you waiting on? The link is on my page in the About Me section. The link will also be in this description. You can also find me on Instagram at GB Health and Wellness. I look forward to connecting with you. Bye-bye.